Hello and good morning, fellow Astroneers. It is I, Grumpy Goblin. Up early to play some Astroneer before my day begins and I have to go away for a while. And the first thing I do is press the wrong button. Nope. Stop. Stop. Unbelievable. How do I even do this? I'm awake. I guess. I don't know. Got about 3.5 hours of sleep, but that's cool. Who needs more than that? Not I, he says. Not I. There we go. Now you can see what I'm doing. Alright, so when we last left, our intrepid hero Grumpy Goblin, one of his trains was no longer sending stuff back. So he's going to go double check the settings on the train that he knows is working. And in fact, as a matter of fact, he's going to grab some rail posts because it's probably time to relocate the ones that's down there. Hey, we got shipments coming in. I forgot I even requested them. We get anything good? Probably not. Do we ever get anything good? Who knows? Alright, let's grab some rail post. Oh my goodness gracious. Rail post. Rail post. Rail post. I know those aren't rail posts. There's some soup that got mixed in. There's a railway junction. Not going to need that. Do I have any regular rail posts down here, or do I need to make more? Good morning, late shift. How are you today? Oh, here's some rail. That's rail junction. There's another smelter. There's a copper that got mixed in. I'm doing pretty good. I didn't get as much sleep as I wanted, but I think I got enough. I've got some things going on this afternoon, so I wanted to hop on this morning and get some stuff done since I don't know how long I'm going to be away today. I don't see any rail posts on here. Let's get that hydrazine. Ooh, don't fall off, don't fall off. Ooh, there we go. Tall rail post. I don't really want the tall rail post. There's another cutie RTG to go in the pile over here. Look at all these cutie RTGs. Look at all these cutie RTGs taking up all this space. Whoops. Taking up all this precious space. Alright, that's it for maintenance for now. Let's go figure out... Oh, I needed to make some rail posts. Let's put the copper into the system. Let's put this soup away. And now let's get some aluminum and resin. Aluminum is always this first one now, because I alphabetized them and I basically know where everything is. Let's make 2 rail post bundles. Now I need the resin, which is right there. It's down to 20. I need to make some more of that. I don't need the storage sensor. Not entire. Oh, okay, that's fine. Go sort it, file it away. That's cool. Now let's do 2 rail post bundles. That should be enough. Oh, let's grab a hydrazine while we're up here. Bloop. Alright, let's go load up, refuel the Beetle, which I parked over here, I thought. Yep, there it is. And let's load this up. Nope, don't need more power extenders. Let's just give it some fuel. Let's grab... Is there a single... I don't see. I was looking for a medium storage. We'll stick the silo. Alright. First thing I'm going to do is go check the settings on the train that was working before. And double check that the other train, which stopped working, is set the same way. 'Cause maybe I mixed them up or something. Plus, this one hasn't sent anything in a while, so I probably need to go see what it's doing. I might need to find a couple new sources down here. Let's slide and slow down so I don't kill myself again. Because I have died sliding into this cave twice yesterday. Whew, okay. Oh, interesting. It's not even, like, going. Oh my gosh. Loading was somehow turned off. Well, that would explain why it's not working. I have it set up completely wrong. I need a storage sensor and a proximity repeater. Oh, that's what's turning off the auto arm, is the proximity repeater. Oh, that's why this one stopped coming back. What if I moved this to the other side? Then it wouldn't be in... Oh, then now it's out of the range. Alright, so let's turn that on. Hopefully that will work. Because that will... Alright, so that means I did have the other one set up completely wrong. Because I tried to do it from... I don't have any canisters on me. What am I thinking? Coming in here without canisters. Crap. How did I do that? I need a canister. How did I come down here without a canister? Ah, nuts, man. What a stupid mistake. Is that resin back there? No, that's compound. Is there resin down here somewhere? Save me a trip all the way up to the surface. Let's turn on the oxygenator. Anybody? There's a lot more aluminum back here. There's a lot more aluminum back here, but it's up in the walls. The walls are so annoying to do, to mess with, to get a extractor in the walls and stuff. It's just a pain in the butt sometimes because of the camera angles and everything with the game. Not fun. Not a fun task. I think I need to bring the train back there to that aluminum. Let's have the train come back to here. Let's have it back up a little bit further and then stop. And then I should be able to pull up all of these ones. Boom. Boom. Well, that one's fine because it's turning in the direction that I want it to go. Let's grab this dude. Turn off the oxygenator. And let's carry you back in. It was that way. Oops, nope, 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 nope. We do not want to go down into another level. Shoot, I totally lost it. Cannot. Oh, hoverboards are going to be the death of me. I don't have a canister, which makes this just a little bit more difficult. Was it back this? I told. Oh no, it's back that way because I went past the compound. Yeah, this is the right direction now. And I hopped over this way. Yeah, and I went back there. So let's put that over there. That over there. Can you help me out here? Jetpack guy. Yep, there it is back there. Let's turn on the oxygen. Yeah, here's where I popped those plants. Let's grab that. And yep, you're all gonna go crazy on me. Back that way. Back in here. Okay. Done and done. Let's let the battery build back up. Alright, now turn the oxygenator back on. And let's run some track back here. Here we go. Oop. And then, whoa. And then, oop. And then, boop. Let's go ahead and bring the train back down here since, no, don't. Oh yeah, because I'm going to have to carry that stuff anyway. Yeah, I can't. I thought about loading it up onto the train, but there's no way it's all going to fit. Because then I'd end up just having to carry the medium storages. Alright, so now the train is here. Let's go back and get the gear, which is going to take a little bit. Normally I would smooth this out so I can hoverboard it all the way there, but I forgot my small canister. I didn't even bring a single one with me. How silly. That is not where I'm going. I might be able to stack some stuff. Oh man, my backpack is full. I don't think I'll need the power extenders yet. Done laying the rail, set all that junk down. Let's grab that and that. And that, and I have room for one more thing. Let's just move this first. Here we are, amongst all of the laterite in the walls. That's not too bad. It's not great. What's this down here? These look like better. Oh, resin. Thank you. going to drain my battery fast. We're definitely going to come back here. I think this looks like a better laterite find. Yeah, let's... Oh, plus we got an exocache here too. So yeah, cool. Let's set that right over there for now. Turn on the oxygenator. Give me this extractor. That's what it's called. Extractor. Only slightly better. Let's just stay here. Ooh, that's not bad. That's not great, but I think that's better than where I was just at. Can I set it right there? Would that be? I kind of want it angled. I kind of want it angled out like that. That'd be kind of nice. Or just not anything like I want it. That would work too, I guess. Come on, game, work with me here. If you send this through the floor, I'm gonna scream. I will scream and then rage quit, and then come back in about 3 minutes and try again. Wah, that scares me when it does that crap. Jeez Louise. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. Let's do that one. I had it higher. Oh, there's good. There's good. I like that one. We do that one. You're gonna stop sliding. You fool. Okay, yep, just kick that exocache wherever you need it to be. Come on. Set you over here. Turn on my oxygenator. And let's go lay some more track. Around the corner here. Oh, good. That's going to reach just fine. Let's kind of give it a little angle there. Okay. So I am going to use the terrain to move those things. No, I can't because the ones... they're not collapsed. Like they're not in boxes. Packages, whatever you want to call them. I know it's not whatever you want to call them because they do have an official name and they're packaged. They're not packaged, so I do have to... let's create a little bridge here. Let's move you out for a second. Come on, go up. Let's go across there so I don't have to keep... doing that. There we go. Now, why aren't I getting... Oh, no, turn that off. Yeah, now I'm getting stuff from the cables. There we go. Cool. Let's head back in here. I don't have any more room for these, but if I put this down, place this one, pull this one up, and then pull that one up, it'll go into that one. And that'll give me, that means there's 2 10s left down here, 2 complete bundles left down here. Let's grab you and go to the new location. Ouch. Okay. Am I gonna need the tall one? I think I might need the tall one, because that's pretty far up there. Let's see if it can grab it without you. Oh, maybe it can grab it like that. Hello. All right. So if I put, give me one of the nuggets. Stoop. If I put one of these up there, does it reach it? Are you kidding me? Oh, it clicked for a second. There we go. So no, it does not see that up there. Oh, but this isn't even powered because the track got disconnected. Alright, it's powered up. Nothing. It can't see that up there. What if this was all flat? And it was like that. Is that up there enough? I gotta go back and get those power extenders. Ah, damn it. Let's set the buttons down. I don't need to have those on me yet. That's the 3, here's the 5, that goes on top, and here's the button just sitting out. Alright, let's go get those power extenders that were on the ground back there, and maybe grab the tall platform. Grab you guys, and you and you. And we'll head back over and grab you on the way. Got it. Yay. Stop moving. Alright, let's leave him over here for now. Let's see if it can work with just that one. Boom. And boom. Yes, it can reach it. And it can get it over here. So that's all fine and dandy. Let's scoot this in just a little bit more. That seems to work. Maybe back a little tiny bit. What is going on? Oh, it keeps reshaping the ground underneath it. Let's make this nice and flat. Is that over the whole thing? Yes, it looks like it's over the whole thing. So now, turn that on to full. Can that get plugged in from the back? Is that back close enough? Yes, it is. Yay. Don't have to use the power extender. Let's set this thing up. Let's make sure that the button is over here. So the button goes to the bottom. How does this work? Like, why does it seem to work sometimes and then not? As far as like connecting to something. Like, where is the connection point? I don't get it. If I flip this around, will it become any easier on this side? Is it just random when it feels like it? Because that's what it feels like. What in the world? Over here? Over here maybe? Oh, it was light green for a second. It was on. There it is. There it is. There it is. There it is. Boom. Now the top. Why do I forget this every time? I am just shocked at how I can never remember this. Now the top goes to the ground, then the bottom, and then I branch it to the thingy, the extractor. Now that there should fetch that. So now when I turn this on, it should begin mining. Except I haven't powered it. So as soon as I power it, it will be able to mine. Like that. That's pulling up resin? No, I don't want no resin. What the heck? Disconnect. What in the world? I don't even see any resin around here. Damn it. Why would I think that's going to pull resin? Why would I think that was going to pull resin? That doesn't even make any sense. Oh, good. I can still reach that. That's cool. That I did not expect. So let's just plug this back in and hopefully it switches over to laterite. Yeah, there we go. Now it's pulling laterite. Jeez. Let's just make sure this all gets loaded correctly. Pulls it over and gets loaded. All right, let's get the heck out of here. Let's get back up to the surface, swing over to the base. And let me just, yeah. It's a button repeater, right? It's a storage. It's a storage button. It's a storage sensor with both ways with a proximity repeater. Alright, that makes sense. Proximity repeater. I need to make a proximity repeater. Oh, come on. Proximity repeater. Okay, that didn't go as I planned, but I still got up here. Shocking. Let's get stuck on every tiny nook and cranny crevice that we can. How's that sound? Alright, back at the top. Let's fly over. What's up here? Oh, that's debris. I was like, what is that? What is that? I need a proximity repeater. Or a proximity set button. Whatever. Proximity whatever. Proximity repeater, I think it is. So let's go back to the base. And we'll get that. Proximity repeater, I believe, is zinc. Should go grab the zinc. Yes, of course it was. Last one over here. That one right there is zinc. Grab it, put it back. Why do I do this? Why do I always do this the long way? Proximity repeater. I love how fast buttons print. Alright, now let's go over to the new place. That is coal, not the Beetle. I should still put a beacon on these things near the drilling locations. All right. Can that reach up there? Yes, it can. Alright, so here's what I screwed up over here. This wasn't right at all. Well, that was, but I needed to put this on top of it. And that's it. So when that fills up, it will leave. I just want to see it fill up. I just want to see it transfer one nugget before I leave. There we go. That's all I needed to see. So that should send copper back to me eventually. Again. And that had a pretty good green bar on it. That should last a little while. 'Cause I think I need to put this on top of it. And that's it. So when that fills up, it will leave. So when that fills up, it will leave. So that should send copper back to me eventually. Again. And that had a pretty good green bar on it. That should last a little while. Well, that was a fun little jaunt. What just happened? That just took my hydrazine right off of... That just took the extra hydrazine right off of the thing. Stop. No. No, stop. I can't believe that that did that. That it yanked my extra hydrazine right off of the Beetle mid-air. Okay. I guess it really wanted it. Alright, how are we doing on aluminum alloy? How much stuff do we have? Let's go to aluminum. Aluminum alloys, aluminum and copper. How much of these does we have? We have a lot of aluminum. And we've got 95 copper. So that would be kind of nice to have. Let's grab these. Let's grab this, put that over there. Let's grab this, put that over there. And this will, let's go ahead and start the aluminum alloy stuff back up. Then we'll take the aluminum. This will be the new aluminum canister. Disable, no, you stupid overzealous thing. It's like, oh, I've been given a task. Alright, so that should take in the aluminum. It did not, because output was turned on. Thought I turned it off. There we go. Now that's aluminum. Copper. Let's take that copper and put this empty in its place. Disable output. Give me the copper. And that should now become the copper container. Yes, it did. Things sometimes work the way I imagine them in my head. Most of the time they don't, but sometimes they do. Like that. That did not go as planned, because I thought I had just turned it off, but I had just turned it on, in fact. Alright, so now we're back to making aluminum alloy, and it will make a total of about 94 of them until it runs out of copper. This guy needs to be on to take the aluminum alloy, place it down. And there we go. We'll be nice and close to the 400 when this gets done. We'll be at like 350 or so, in that range. So while we wait for the next shipment of copper to arrive, let's do some of the event. Launch. 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 Let's check and see how our farm is doing. Astronium's up to 23. Well, he got planted way out. Let's plant one like right on here. Oh, there's an astronium. Alright, cool, cool, cool. Seems to be doing okay. Oh look, more graphite. Yay! Nanocarbon alloy. More graphite. Oh, I didn't turn this on to unload. Let's go save. I haven't saved in a while. Womp, 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 womp. Consider myself saved. Hallelujah. I love these when they're synchronized when, well, and as soon as I say it, it gets out of sync. I was handed a quartz at some point. This is the most boring part of the events, is just waiting for everything to happen. Let's look at my tasks. So we fixed... We have checked on, and I think we fixed it. So we'll go ahead and mark it and hope for the best. And hope for the best. Alright, is that full yet? I don't think so. No, not quite. Almost. Almost full. Not enough points to send off. Almost full. One more canister of soup. Bloop. Complete. Launch. Turn on the pickup. Wait for the points to come in. Boom. And boom. Aluminum alloy still going strong. Farm looking great. Couple sturdy squash samples out of the way. I just got handed 2 leeks. I hate when I am handed leeks. What do we got? Alright, you're done. So let's load you up. Hey, here comes my copper. Boom. And there it goes. Nice. Yay, I'm glad I caught that. I'm glad I was able to look over in time and see it arrive and depart. I I'm stuck. Oh, I don't want that. Stop handing me stuff just because I happen to walk by. Where are those not? Oh, those got turned on by the, or turned off by the switch on the train. Crap. That might be something I need to look out for in the future. Look at all that delicious copper. Why are you handing all that to me? I'm not wanting it. I guess I was in the circle. Looking pretty good. Is this full? This is not full. Still needs a few more canisters. Looks like we're still doing okay. It didn't look like anything made its way down here. Yeah, looks good. Things are being put where they belong, and it feels awesome, awesome, awesome. $304 aluminum alloy so far. Why is my work light so big? Is it usually that big? No, it's not. That was a weird bug. Did you see that? It was huge. Kind of wish I hadn't moved it now. That was weird. Alright, this is full. Hey, more stuff. More graphite. Yay. More graphite. Yay. Yeah, at least got some nanocarbon alloy. That's not too bad. It's the same shipments. I don't know if they're random or if they're in a rotation. I don't know what the drop rates are. Someone's probably calculated them, but I have not. I have not. Oh, this isn't unloading. I don't think it can reach those. Oh yeah, it can. What am I thinking? I was looking at the wrong circle. Yeah, it can definitely. Ooh, not a lot of these left. Alright, well we are approaching an hour, or I'm at 59 minutes and 11 seconds, and I need to get going. I wanted to stream a little bit longer, but I've just been informed that I need to show up a little bit earlier. Sorry, a little bit earlier than I had planned. So, an hour is a good, nice stream. It's an hour. I got a lot done. I fixed my train. We saw it come and go back, so it's working. I just gotta figure out if I can move the button somewhere on the train so that it doesn't turn off two of the unloading arms, which is unfortunate. Just slows down the unloading when they're off. But all right, well, thank you very much for watching, and I hope you have a great day. If you're here for a minute or for the whole hour, I appreciate you, and I'm humbled that you would spend even that minute with me. Be sure to like and subscribe if you're on YouTube, and follow me on Twitch, please. And that's it. Have a great day. See you later. Bye. Aw. Even Cole saying bye.